Hi children, let us continue with that example. Write 5 equivalent fractions of 3 by 5. How to find equivalent fractions? We have to either multiply or divide the fraction with the same number both in numerator as well as denominator. Here I have started with 3 by 5 which is equal to 3 by 5 into I have multiplied by 2 both in numerator and denominator. So I get 6 by 10. So 6 by 10 is an equivalent fraction of 3 by 5. Next, I multiplied the same fraction with the next number 3, both in numerator and denominator. So I get 3 by 3. 3 3s are 9, 5 3s are 15. So these two are equivalent fraction of 3 by 5. If I simplify this in 2 table, I get 3. If I simplify this in 3 table, I get the simplest form 3 by 5. So they are equivalent fraction. Is it compulsory to follow an order that next number I have to multiply by 4? No children, you can choose any number like 100, 200, any number. I have chosen to multiply by 10 in numerator and denominator. So I got 30 by 50. So how many equivalent fractions I have found now? 3 equivalent fractions. What are they? 6 by 10, 9 by 15, 30 by 50. These are the 3 equivalent fractions of 3 by 5. Is it clear, my dear children? Now let us arrange the following numbers in descending order. What are the 3 fractions I have? 2 by 9, 2 by 3 and 8 by 21. This is the question and I have to arrange this in order. By looking at it, can I guess which is bigger and which is smaller? No, we cannot compare because all these denominators are different. Only if they are same, I can compare. To make it same, first step is to find the LCM of 9, 3 and 21. 9, 3 and 21, the denominators. So how to find LCM? Have the L shape. Then start with the common multiple of all these 3 numbers. In which table all these 3 numbers will come? 3 table. So I can say 3 is the common multiple of all these 3. So if I divide, I get 3 3s are 9, 1 3s are 3, 7 3s are 21. Is it clear, my dear children? Now if I look at these 3 numbers, 3, 1 and 7, we don't have any common multiple. So I will choose any number out of these. So I have taken 3. 1 3s are 3. Remaining 2 I have to write down as it is because they are not multiple of 3. In next step, I should choose the next number 7 till I reach 1 1 1. So what is the LCM now? I have to multiply all these 3 to get 63. 63 is the LCM. Now I am going to find equivalent fraction of all these 3 numbers with the denominator 63. Okay, so how to make each and every fraction with denominator 63? I have to multiply by any constant number. Okay, let me begin with the first fraction 2 by 9. What should I multiply by 9 to get 63? 9 7s are 63. So I have to multiply by 7 both in numerator and denominator. So I get 14 by 63. Now how did I find it as 7? Very simple thing is we can look at this LCM here. Here we have denominator 9. Now do I have 9 here? No, but I have as a multiple of 2 numbers. See, 3 3s are 9. Leave out these 3, hide out this 3, 3 into 3. What is remaining? 7. That's how I have to choose the number to get an equivalent fraction. Now let us take the next fraction 2 by 3. What is the denominator here? 3. Now in the LCM, leave out this 3 alone. Remaining what is there? 3 and 7. 7 3s are 21. So I have to multiply and divide by 21 both in the numerator and denominator. So I get 42 by 63. Similarly, I have to find the equivalent fraction for 8 by 21. 7 3s are 21. Leave out the 7 3s are 21. So remaining is 3. So multiply and divide by 3. So we get 24 by 63. Now I have to compare 14, 42 and 24. These are the 3 equivalent fractions. So if I compare this, I get 42 by 63 is greater than 24 by 63 is greater than 14 by 63. Now what is equivalent to 42 by 63? From the previous step, it is 2 by 3. 42 by 63 is equivalent to 2 by 3. So below that I have to write 2 by 3. Similarly, 24 by 63 is equivalent fraction of 8 by 21. So I have to write 8 by 21. Similarly then 2 by 9. So I have arranged it in descending order. Okay, is it clear, my dear children? Ascending or descending, whatever it is, you should be capable of using this symbol clearly. Is it clear, my dear children? Shall we go in for the next one? Yes. What is going to be the next one? Yes, it is addition of fraction. Started with equivalent fraction. We arranged the given numbers. Now we are going in for addition of fraction. Here we have two fractions with the same denominator. So it is very simple. Add the numerators. 4 plus 2 by 7. I get 6 by 7. Now if I have fractions with different denominators, what should I do? The first step is LCM. That's what you have already learned, and that's what I explained you in previous slide also. But here, this year, we are going to learn new thing. What is it? Cross multiplication. What is it? Cross multiplication. I am going to multiply 3 and 7 and 2 and 5. So 3 into 7 plus this plus as it is 2 into 5. And in denominator I will have 5 sevens are 35. Remember this cross symbol with a smile. This is how we are going to add and subtract. Don't think it as a different method, my dear children. It is same that we did with LCM also. This is, I am reducing the number of steps. As you are going to higher classes, we cannot keep on doing many steps for simple additions. We are making it simpler. That's the difference. Okay, my dear children. So, I get 3 into 7 plus 2 into 5. 7 into 5. Okay, my dear children. 3 sevens are 21. 2 fives are 10. So, I get 21 plus 10 by 35, which is equal to 31 by 35. Is it clear, my dear children? Cross multiplication. Crossly you are multiplying, and then for the denominator you will multiply these two denominators. That is the LCM, because these two are prime numbers. They don't have any common multiples. We cannot find least common multiple for if we find the least common multiple, it is going to be their product. Okay. So we find LCM to be 7 into 5. Is it clear, my dear children? Now let us get into a word problem. Find the perimeter of triangle ABE, the rectangle BCDE in this figure. In this figure we have two shapes. One is triangle, another one is rectangle. First we are going to find the perimeter of triangle. Perimeter of triangle ABE is equal to 3 sides measurement. What are the measurements of all the 3 sides? 5 by 2, 2 3 by 4 and 3 3 by 5. I have written all these 3. Okay, what is the next step? I have to convert all these mixed fractions to improper fraction. Very good. I have to convert them to improper fraction. So 5 by 2 as it is. How did I get 11 by 4? I have to multiply these two. 2 4s are 28. Then plus 3. 2 4s are 8. 8 plus 3, 9, 10, 11. 11 by 4. Similarly here, I have to multiply 3 and 5, and then I have to add 3. 15 plus 3, 18 by 5. Is it clear, my dear children? After doing this, the cross multiplication, here we have 3 fractions. I have to find the LCM of all these 3. 2, 4 and 5. So this 2 and 4 have common multiple but not 5. So I start with 2. I get 1 2 is 2, 2 2s are 4 and 5 is not a multiple of 2, so I write 5 as it is. Then again I do with 2 table. I get 1, 1 and 5. Then I will do with 5 table. So I get 2 into 2 into 5 as my LCM. So 5 2s are 10, 10 2s are 20. That's what I have written here in the denominator, my dear children. You should do this LCM in your rough column. So I am going to do it directly. What should I multiply by 2 to get 20? What should I multiply?